Today's day 14, today the 28th of April 2025. Okay, let me just walk you through the thought process of today's setup. Not on a daily, looking for the 4 hour. Okay, here on the 4 hour time frame, I mark my highs and lows. These dotted lines are my highs and lows. This low, this low, this low, and this high. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? Okay, these are the 4 hour lows and highs. Okay, cool. Then we came here to the 1 hour time frame. We're actually looking for buys. Yeah. And then here on the 1 hour, this was my, let me remove this and this. Okay, this was my 1 hour high. Okay, I was gonna mark this 1 hour low, but then obviously there's already a fair value gap on the 4 hour time frame. This fair value gap. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So now I came to the 5 minute time frame. Okay, and as you can see that here there's an SMT diversion, right? So this SMT, I want to show you something. Here on the S&P 500 is also an SMT. Let me remove this. Yeah, there's also an SMT, but then since I'm looking for bullish for bullish entries, I saw that Nasdaq is the lagging index, so that's why I was so focused on Nasdaq. Okay, so here on the 5 minute, let me explain it properly and thoroughly. Okay, cool. It was the SMT, price went higher, right? Created this SMT, came back into my order block, breakup block, and my fair value gap at 9:54. Okay, so I went to my 1 minute time frame. So here on my 1 minute time frame, I was just looking for a break of structure or an inverse fair value gap, 154 right here. So started dropping, leaving fair value gaps, and then it finally inversed this fair value gap. That's why I entered from here. Stops below here, targeting 1:2. So price just, okay, after entering, played around, went up, came down again, tested this 4 hour fair value gap again, went up again, went down, up, blah blah blah, ended up taking me out. Cool. So immediately after taking me out, I was like, let me look for another entry to go to the upside. Actually right now I would have entered from here, but then I'm like, nah man, nah, now it's too far, because after my stop loss, I was looking for a break of structure again to the upside, which is this one, and then my stops are gonna be right below this low, targeting 1:2, targeting this. But then nah, I was like, this is way too far out of my trade window, so I was like, nah, there's no need, because even if it can hit TP, I don't really mind, because it's not part of my plan. So yeah. But then again, okay, let me show you here on the S&P 500. If I took a trade on the S&P 500, let me just go to the 5 minute time frame. The reason why I took the trade on Nasdaq is because Nasdaq was the lagging index. That's why. Okay, so here price went higher, or created this SMT, right? Went higher, came back into my okay, this kind of closed in my discount area at 954. Let's check. And again, the only reason I took a trade on Nasdaq is because of it was lagging, so that's why. Okay, 954. Okay, so the 5-minute candle closed here. I was just waiting for inverse fair value gap or break of structure to the upside on the 1-minute time frame. So what price ended up doing is breaking this. I'm inversing this fair value. So no, not this one. Ended up inversing this fair value gap right here. But again, I didn't take this trade. So price went lower, inversed this fair value gap. I was gonna take a trade from here. Stops right below my lows. Right here. Then target a 1:2. Just like that. But then again, I'm proud that I only took my trade on Nasdaq because that was my plan, not this one. This one I didn't take it because it was already moving to the upside. Nasdaq was still lagging. That's the only reason. So yeah. So this thing provided a trade at 10 past 2, 2 minutes past 10. Let's see Nasdaq. And then Nasdaq gave me a trade at 3 minutes past 2. So yeah. Then yeah. But then no, I'm not taking this. This is not part of my plan, so I'm just gonna remove it. So yeah, that's it for today.